Hello everyone, welcome back to Oblivion. We're starting the pause screen because I went the wrong way, so now I'm trapped behind this iron gate. You know what I get to do now? I get to solve a puzzle I barely remember. Doesn't that sound like fun? A very hard lock. If this was intended to be one of the starting dungeons, I'm pretty sure this is intended to be, for all intents and purposes, impenetrable. Even if you maxed out security at the start and focused down on a really good for the lockpicking game. But, thanks to the skeleton key, it is not impenetrable. Skeleton key is actually a pretty interesting artifact, especially in Skyrim. You don't get to keep it in Skyrim, you get some other gear instead, a full suit of armor. But what it does, in the fluff there at least, is very interesting to me. But discussing that, however, when we, get to Skyrim. Now these Varla stone cages generally are opened by some sort of hidden button. It made me think that one of these buttons over here is going to raise that Varla stone cage. The alt one's all the way back here. Ah, they opened the side. I just got myself in a fight with 3 different skeleton heroes, didn't I? Wasn't this going to be fun? Dip, duck, dodge, duck, and dive. Or however that saying goes. You know what? Let's not fight fair. Fireball. Firestorm. And not the pretty good expansion of Command and Conquer 2. Honestly, I've considered let's playing the Command and Conquer games, but I realized that I'm absolutely rubbish at them. Come on! Hit me with your best shot. Whoa! Hit me with your best shot. There we go. Healing, here we go. Yeah. Nothing there, nothing there. Ah, something here. An alien chest with two potions in it. 2. Let's open the buttons one at a time next time, though. Otherwise, that could get very awkward. Looks like they line up to the wall sides, though, so let's push the bottom one and ascertain that. Yes, they do! And are you a warrior? No, you're just a champion. Actually, I was going to say, are you a hero? No, you're just a champion, but... I wonder if one of these will do something. Come on, try and kill me. Really, they could have tried to kill me at least. At least put up a damn decent fight. Yeah, I had to start the video in here, unlike what I planned to, which was start outside, because I went the wrong way, and that gate was not openable. Kill me! Skeletons don't even seem to have anything unique on them, honestly. Kind of pathetic. This one just opened to a chest. I bet it's a special chest with the Vilverin chamber key. Whoa! You're a ranged one. I want to just blitzkrieg you down. Ah! Ah! Chase. Ah! Ah! Man, I am knocking the paralysis chance on this forward attack. Does it not apply if you don't have a natural 100? That'd be kind of dicks if it does work like that. Great big donkey dicks. Alright. I wonder if there's anything interesting if I climb up here. Use that to climb up to here and... Alright, climb on the pillar. Step 1. Climb onto here. Step 2. Climb onto here. Step 3, impeded by... Ah! That's how you do it. Alright. Bounce! I don't have the acrobatics for this. This is a problem. I'm willing to bet there's something screwy if I walk around. I'm willing to bet that button. Yep, Varlo Stone. You want Varlo Stones. You want lots and lots of Varlo Stones. Because in a pinch, they can fully restore all of your enchanted items. Yes, all of them. Yes, fully restore. There's a reason they are £1 and 1,000 gold pieces. That's not just so you have nice loot to sell. Sankramathi. What a lovely name. What a lovely, lovely name. Alright. Let's repair my gear. As you can see, it's not in the best of conditions. Bam, 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 bam. Thankfully, it doesn't go off on every click you have unless you're getting a lot of breakings in a row. So you just get ding, 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 ding instead of bam, 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 bam. From Morrowind. Seriously, I cannot praise that change enough. It is so nice. And so satisfying. I just... Oh. Delicious. Oh! Right, you can summon other skelly bums. Bam! 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 Always focus on the caster first. That way the summoned creature goes away. It can change if you don't have enough health to do it in a reasonable time, but yeah. Thankfully, I'm fast. Bunches of bones here and an alien statue. You want to collect alien statues. You very much want to collect alien statues. There are 10 across the game. And they unlock some very interesting things. Aha! I made that thing do some of my work for me. Playing fair? What's that? Is it something you eat? Alright, and here has a chest and some coffins that probably imply there was a vampire or two here once, but I don't care. If there's a vampire, I have a sword. Wait for them to swing and then run through quickly. Not sure that's the most optimal route, but what the heck. Ah! Ow! That actually got a good sized chunk of my health. Bet this is also intended to be impassable without a key, but... Skeleton key, my dear fellow, skeleton key. Skeleton key, my dear fellow, skeleton key. Also, this champion... Also, really, don't try and engage me in close quarters with a bow. Engaging a fighter in close quarters while you have a bow is a very unwise decision. What sort of video game has your archers able to fight off, you know, dedicated melee troops? That would be just silly, you know? No one ever accept it. Yet you tried. You must have not been a very good champion while you were alive. I guess that's why he was stuck in some back-ass room of the place. No one liked him. So just walking into them while they're swinging hurts you. Okay. Good to know. Ow. Hello there! You're going to die horribly, Jalbert. Ow! Drain Magica. If I was a mage, I might be worried right now. I'm not worried right now. Now, his dagger is level, but his equipment is not, which basically means he's fucked. You may have noticed. Repair my gear. You know, since I have the money, I'm going to repair everything here to 125, so I can get some more armor or XP, in the hopes of getting to 100 and never having to buy another armorer's hammer again. Speaking of the devil, my armor... Oh, Daedric dagger. Right. Okay, what do I dump? I'm 5 pounds overweight. Dump 1 glass dagger. There we go. Now I have some more room for potions, too. Bunch of skeletons around, bunch of other stuff. Gold! And a Vilverin sculpture key. I'll take the gold, though. Gold is always weightless. Undelivered letter. Luke, my friend, I apologize that I have not written before now, and pray that you worry not. How could you have known that your patrol would stumble across my outing at the cemetery? There was no denying my deed, a sack full of limbs and grave soil still fresh on my boots. With your men standing by, what choice was there but pursuit, lest they suspect your own true nature? Truly I am glad it was you to expose me, not another whose spellfire may not have missed my escape so widely. Great, so the Imperial Battle Maidens have a hidden necromancer. My new haven provides safety and bodies to work on, whether these long dead or hapless bandits. I'll be content here for some time, though I dare not yet say where. Care for Keisu? And know that when the time comes, I shall return to live again in our beloved Daggerfall. Until then, Captain Cardius, remain vigilant and always hidden. Shalbert. 2 of the instructional books and an alien reliquary with a gold sapphire ring, disintegrate armor, and 10 gold pieces. Nothing special, but nothing bad. Nothing good, but nothing bad. And a fine iron longsword, which would be a very nice prize for completing this dungeon in the early game. The necromancer's... Why does it have a leak in there? Oh, a bedroll. Let's rest for an hour in this dreary, grimy dungeon full of things that want me dead. What could possibly go wrong, eh? Alright. How close am I to leveling up again? I'm kind of curious. Very close, and my agility got smacked by something. Armor is at 90 though, 10 more levels, and I'll have maximum armor. I'll be a master of armorer, and won't that be a treat? Ow. Ow. Oh, I could have climbed up if I hadn't found the key. That's nice. Oh, if you're blind, you can just climb. Again, could a newbie climb that? I'm not actually sure. Ah, an alien chest. Never hurts to have more potions. Oh wow, it's literally just above the entrance. No wonder they got rid of levitation spells. Otherwise, things like that would just be, oh, what's up here? Oh, that, okay, hop. Wow, that was a quick end of dungeon. That wouldn't be really much fun, now would it? Alright, we spent the first parts of this doing something that I had intended to never have to happen. Because it was a complete waste of time for the soul hunt. Chest here, though, I hadn't noticed that. 67 gold pieces, that's always worth it. And I'm getting combat sounds. Of course I'm getting combat sounds. Well, there's where we came from. Let's get to the market. We need to sell a lot of garbage. Rings, armor, knives. Mostly knives. We have a lot of knives. I should probably stop carrying this torch. Fix that up, though. More XP! XP for the XP god! Now, the alien statue will start off a quest.
Hi, your quest.
When I sell it. Oh, rumors.
Samuel
Heard
Only
it!
quality goods for sale here. What can I
At
interest
least
you
only
in?
something new. Okay, I need to buy 9 repair hammers off of him. To get it in my standardized stockpile of 20
You bought
repair
that
hammers.
for a song.
I'll sell you 42 gold worth of that, 2,000 gold for a knife.
That's more than you drive.
Soon I will hit my set objective of 100,000 gold pieces, and I will stop looting anything that isn't actively useful to me.
You got a great...
At least I'll try to. Old habits die hard, you know?
That's a...
As you can see, I'm nearly at 100,000 anyway. Alright, I want to sell you my extra Welkin stones, all 13 of them. 13 stones, 494 gold pieces. Take an alien statue, because they're not really all that useful to me. What else should I sell to you? Interesting question. Let's give that a bit of a think. I can't think of anything else, no. Watch me miss something. So I will go through this just in case. No, not seeing anything. But you know what? This is close enough to 100,000 that I'm not really concerned. If I drop back down to like 80,000 gold pieces, I might go on another actually loot-oriented dungeon run. But soul hunting. We need a high elf and an Argonian. Interesting fact. Everyone here is basically defenseless. And we don't need them for any more quests. Like, it doesn't matter if we kill these people anymore. They're effectively outlaws due to their choice of divinity. Yeah, I know that sounds kind of disturbing to us, but hey! I may be the Divine Crusader, doesn't mean I'm a nice person. Hello, Sir Argonian.
Someone's been murdered!
Yeah, no shit, I just murdered him in front of you, you moron. Some people. Did I take up a lot of... Yes, I did take up a lot of ingredients. That's part of my weight issue. Okay. Still, don't think I had taken up that much. But yes, someone has been murdered. We have found an Argonian now. Which of these shrines is going to have a high elf? Periite, I think you had a high elf somewhere around your shrine. Dark elf, Argonian, who I don't need anymore. You got pointed ears, so you got about the right complexion, Miri. Thank you!
Assault!
Hey, someone's been murdered!
They're all panicking in a very strange way because the Daedric Shrine people are trying to go, I'll report this to a guard! But there's no guards around, so they're just sort of having the AI flip the heck out. To the Shrine of Hermaeus Mora! And soon, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be seeing a lot of loading screens.
You have served me well, and I am pleased. I give you this, the Agma Infinitum. Knowledge given by me to Xerxes is recorded within. Read it and gain knowledge of yourself. Go now, learn, and remember.
You get a book. It's a good book. It is indeed the best book. No, it's not Nursery Rhyme of the Fate series. It's the Agma Infinitum. Anyway, rambling about other games aside, it has some very, very nice statistical buffs. One of which is that, well, I'm not going to be using this as a thing that I throw away. But I'm definitely going to be using it as an artifact. You can get, there's 3 things you can do with it. You can get your light armor and such. Really? I've received my blessing to stay fine. I'll wait 24 hours. You can get your light armor and other sneaky skills buffed. You can get your heavy armor and your blade and such skills buffed. Or you can get your magic-based skills buffed. It also buffs your statistics, like strength and the like, which makes it really, really useful once you've maxed it out. Alright. Loading screen over. Fix my agility damage, damn it. You now see my true stat line. Mostly. There's still some buffs going on, but I'd much rather have buffs going on than, you know, nerfs. So, we're either carrying the data artifacts, or I left them in a giant stockpile at Cloud Ruler Temple. Which must be been very confusing for the Blades. Sir, your champion has returned! Ah, does he have a Daedric artifact with him? No, sir. Ah, he must be looking for help then. No, sir, he doesn't have a Daedric artifact. He has most of them. I'm sorry? He said he went off to go get a book, too. Can you just imagine looks on their faces? Okay. Alright, fine. What? What time is it? Oh, it's like 4 a.m. in the morning. Okay, let's wait 5 hours. Let's give Martin some time to nap, and also so he's here so I don't have to do too much, you know?
Good evening, sir.
What do you need, friend?
Do you have a moment? There's something we need to discuss.
What do you need, comrade? My ear? My sword? Name it.
Yes.
Martin is safe and the temple is secure. There's a storm brewing. I can feel it. Feel it in my bones.
Now I'm over encumbered by 100 pounds. How am I going to fix this, you ask? Dropping some of my stuff.
Yes. The worst is yet to come. Mark my words.
Alright, let's save.
There's much wisdom in your words, my
Alright.
friend.
I figured out another item needed for the ritual, to open the portal to Cameron's paradise.
Oh?
The second item is the counterpart to the first, the blood of a divine. This was a terrible puzzle to me.
Okay.
Unlike the Daedra Lords, the gods have no artifacts.
Brush of true
And
paint.
do not physically manifest themselves in our world.
Talos.
How then to obtain the blood of a god? But Joffrey solved it. The blood of Tiber Septim himself, who became one of the divines.
I know this guy with a brush, actually.
This is a secret remembered only by the Blades, passed down from one Grand Master to the next. Joffrey should tell it to you himself.
Alright.
I won't ask what you went through to obtain this, my friend. I know all too well the depravity of the princes of Oblivion. Are you ready to give me the artifact? Remember, the ritual will consume its physical form. It won't be seen again on Tamriel for many years.
Let's start with the let's start from the top, actually. That makes my life easier.
Ah, Azura's star. As beautiful as all the tales tell. You should
The
be
bond
sure
we
to...
share.
Alright. The one for Azura's star is not very interesting.
There's much
And now I'm
wisdom
going
in
to
your
load the
words, my
game.
friend.
And I talked to
figured
him.
out...
Yes. We've already heard.
Are you...
Give you gold
This
brand.
blade has slain many a hero over the years. Tamriel will be better off without it for a while.
Well, there is Elton Brand still, mate. Elton Brand was pretty cool once you upgraded it.
The bond.
Load!
There's much wisdom in your
It's
words.
very fast
I
load
figured-
here. I think that's because it was a very recent save. You have the save your
There's
side.
no disguising the bestial nature of some of the Daedric princes.
Load. Yes.
There's much wisdom in your...
I figured
Yeah, I know,
won't-
Martin. Give Valendra.
Who now knows the tale of how this Dwayne Mahana came to embody the power of one of their most bitter foes?
That's always an interesting question, one that's very hard to answer. Alright. Load again! Thank goodness this is fast,
much
because if it was a
wisdom
full
in your
loading screen
words,
every
my
time, I
friend.
think we'd all go insane.
I figured
Yeah, Daedric artifact. The Ring of Khajiit.
thieves everywhere will curse us both for the loss of this ring, my friend. So be it.
It's actually really useful if you want to build a 100% chameleon build because of how much of a chameleon it gives, and because it's a
There's
separate
much wisdom
ring.
in your...
I figured
Yes. We know, silly Martin. Have you noticed that I'm time traveling and flickering in front of you? Here you go. The one I feel the worst about by far.
a fearsome weapon and steeped in the ancient evil of its master.
Oh boy.
May its deadly power turn good for once.
Alright. Load. Yes.
There's much wisdom in...
I figured... this is a...
Yeah, I know. Bring him to Mira next.
I'll sleep better once this keepsake of Namira is gone from my possession. A good choice for our purpose, though.
I'm sure. I'm totally keeping the Ring of Numera, by the way. Reflect damage and... reflect spell. So
There's
good.
much wisdom in your word.
I figured...
Yes. Skeleton's Key.
The merchants of Cyrodiil would sleep more soundly, knowing this key is gone from the world. But why tell them?
Well, it's not going to be gone from the world permanently anyway. The Daedric
There's much wisdom
Prince
in your
Nocturnal, although
I
I
figured-
suppose they're a princess technically, but Daedric gender is kind of... it's whatever they want to be at the time, basically. Give Spellbreaker.
Not many people would give up Spellbreaker for destruction, my friend. Your sacrifice honors me.
I mean, I have the Shield of the Crusader. That's not...
Be
it's
sure
not
to-
better objectively, but... because the enchantment on
much wisdom
Spellbreaker
in
is
your
stronger
word.
than the one on the
I
Crusader,
figured-
but yeah. Hang on a moment. Wait a minute.
Be sure to speak to
The
Joffrey
bond we
about
share
the
is
armor
unbreakable,
at
is it not?
Septim.
The blades
I'll
are as
continue my
one on
study
this
of the
and
Mysterium
every other matter.
Xerxes.
How did
My
this get over
comrade,
here?
Best stay sharp. Who knows what tomorrow brings? As for the present, we'd best get back to our duties.
Yes?
All right.
Sir,
Save over this. No. Save over this just in case.
My research is moving.
This is the interesting one.
I never thought to see this again. I once possessed it, briefly. A lifetime ago, it seems now. To obtain it and then give it up. I honor your dedication to our cause.
Is this the same with Sanguine Rose in my inventory? Yes, it is.
My
Good, so I won't get out of order. And we have to do less clicking through. I probably should have done that earlier. Whatever. Here, take the Wobbajack.
Good riddance to this tool of mischief.
Someone doesn't like the only Daedric Prince who got a DLC. Yeah, Martin used to be
My
a
res-
Sanguine cultist, which is really interesting to me.
The world will be better off with this foul thing gone from it.
Yeah, the School of Corruption is pretty nasty. It's a mirror battle, after all. Those are always
My research-
scary. Give the Ogma Infinitum.
Not many could resist the temptation of the Ogma Infinium. Now, it is my turn to be
Oh, it's
put to the
Infinium, not
test.
Infinitum. I'm probably going to refer to it as Infinitum anyway, because I've referred to it as that for a long time. Still, one last artifact in this good 10 minutes of talking.
I wonder if Mephala herself knows how many lives this foul blade has taken over the years. I will be glad to give the world a respite from it.
Now, the enemy play is pretty good, so I'm going to keep it. But, yeah. And now you're going to see which one I'm going to give away.
My research... I won't...
I'm going to give him the Armor of the Savior's Hide, because I'm never going to use light armor. The swords I might. The blunt I might. I might want the rings at some point. Spellbreaker might be good for a special magic fight. The staves have unique effects. The Ogma Infinitum is amazing, you should never give it away. Zero's Star is amazing, you should never give it away. So here.
There's no disguising the bestial nature of some of the Daedric princes. You should... Farewell, my friend.
Farewell, Martin. And here, in case you need them. Magical artifacts falling from the skies! And no, you can't give him Umbra. I checked before I even went into this. Kind of sad, really, but... They'll also get new books on his shelf ever so often. Glories and Laments, I believe, mark some things on your map. Modern Heretics, I know marks things on your map. And Martin's copy is actually uniquely tagged, so...
What do you need, friend?
But... yeah. So... we're back to where we were. Before we do anything... I finally decided what I'm going to do with my massive...
I've just received word from the Countess of Bruma that an Oblivion gate has opened outside the city.
Fine, Joffrey, fine.
It seems that the Mythic Dawn are putting their plan to attack Bruma into motion.
Am I going to go to hell again?
Since you've dealt with these gates before, I'd like you to help the Countess's guard close this gate. Once they've seen how it's done, they should be able to handle any new gates on their own.
Where is this gate? It's outside Bruma, me!
Captain Bird is waiting for you outside the Bruma City gate. He'll show you the Oblivion gate, although I doubt it will be hard to find.
Okay, what about the armor of Tiber Septim?
So, Martin wants you to recover the armor of Tiber Septim. I wish there was another way. The armor is in the shrine of Tiber Septim, in the catacombs beneath the ruins of Sankator, a holy place once. But Sankator became evil long ago. No one has returned from the shrine of Tiber Septim for many lifetimes.
But evil lurks.
I do not know. The catacombs of Sankator were sealed by the first Grand Master of the Blades.
Old.
The four mightiest blades of Tiber Septim's day, Elaine, Valdemar, Relus, and Kaznar, went to Sankator and never returned. Here, this is the key to Sankator's outer door. I fear I am sending you to your death, but we have no other choice. You must succeed. An ancient relic of the first emperor, who became the divine Talos, the patron of our order. After the Battle of Sankator, Tiber Septim gave his armor to the Blades in honor of our role in his victory.
Cool.
The Blades built a shrine in the catacombs of Sankator, on the spot where Tiber Septim received the blessing of Akatosh. The armor has been there ever since. Before evil came to Sankator, this shrine was a place of pilgrimage for all Blades. But no one has visited the shrine and lived to tell the tale in centuries.
There's a reason for that. It's really dangerous.
You should rendezvous with Captain Bird immediately. The sooner that gate is closed, the better.
So, first objective. Frostcrag Spire. I'm going to clean out my inventory here. I'm going to clean out some parts that I've said I'm going to clean out for a long time. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to see where I'm going to put all of my massive supply of books. You don't need to carry around the letters that say, "Oh, you own part X of Frostcrag Spire, wah blah 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 blah." You just can't sell them, I believe. So, where are they going, you ask? In with the potions. Each of these does not weigh much at all. In total, they weigh quite a bit. So that reminds me. Did I ever go back? Also, I'll put my sigil stones here because I never intend to use them. I don't think I ever went back to Deep Scorn Hollow. Huh. Also, that was not nearly as much weight as I expected. Oh well. Give you the leeks, give you the lettuce, give you the rice and onion and the vampire dust and the tiger lily nectar and the sacred lotus seeds. I lost about 10 pounds. That's not very much. Unless you're talking about, like, actual exercise, in which case losing 10 pounds is amazing, but, yeah. Let's go look at Deep Scorn Hollow, because I don't believe I showed off the special item you get from Deep Scorn Hollow. Go, go, go! Dive, dive, dive! Dive, dive, dive! Various submarine quotes. Hello, Dark Minion. You're tending the garden. I'm not going to tell you to go out and kill, because that'd make me more evil and infamous. Well, I've never played Infamous. Infamy in this game is bad. Actually, it can be good. There's the Shrine in the Basement that said I'd have to be evil will give you a very powerful once-a-day shot. Once-a-day attack based on your infamy. The higher the infamy, the better the attack. And they can get really strong. Ooh, gold. But you are going to have to get a lot of infamy. It's kind of hard to grind infamy. The best way is that Dark Minion. But you need over 100 infamy. And I'm not exaggerating here. You do need indeed over 100 infamy. Ooh, potion ingredients. I think I might have to take another trip back if I grab all the ingredients here, but it should be worth it. I guess it's like loot, because I technically haven't hit 100,000 yet. I know I said I wouldn't, but I'm an invertebrate looter. I'm probably going to forget after 100,000. Going to be hard not looting after so long. Ah! Yes, this kicks in at some point. You get Greywind's poison supply. Quite a lot of poisons. I went from 350 to 356, which means there are at least 12 poisons there. Quite the respectable supply of poison I have now. Not that my supply of poison did not have a poison for every occasion already, of course, but Deep Storm Cloister, please. We've been here. We know what belongs here. We know what comes from here. We know his little bag in here. Greywind's second cache. We don't need to worry about there. What do we need to worry about here? Bastion, next place. We know there is a Toxina here. There is a Leowin shield here, the only place that you can get a guard shield at all without killing someone. Yes, you heard me right, the only place. However, this victim is perpetually sleeping. They're also immortal, so you can actually do some interesting things with that. Also, it's much easier to find the third cache when the victim is here because of that little patch of food, so keep that in mind. Let's go into the Bastion. I'll take the potion ingredients again. I'll take all the food on the table too, because some of it's pretty good, like beef. Beef's actually pretty hard to find. A pot full of corn. Or set this feed up as a man after my own heart. Right through the stomach. Booze, I don't care for. Not in real life, and not in this game. Alrighty then. Ah, the Gold Ribbon of Merit. I remember that. Should be an archery skill book, but we've read this all, so. Get some rare things here, like a Daedra Heart, a free Nern Root, very nice, an Alembic and Murder and Pestle, though by the time you can purchase all this, I really think you should have those. Full set of Novice gear, actually, but really, if Novice gear matters and you've managed to buy everything great, deep score and hollow, what the frack are you doing with your money? I'm sorry, but what the frack are you doing with your money? Free fancy clothes, not that I care, but you get this! Grey Winds Armoire! Gives you a very, very nice item. The Raiment of the Crimson Scar. This is a very good item for stealth-based characters. Light armor, reflect damage, pretty good base armor, very nice statistical buffs. It's just good. It's very hard to say anything else about the Raiment of the Crimson Scar. It's just good. Darkest Darkness, guards Leowin, but you also get your own sleeping coffin, which I thought was cute. All we need to do is have the bottom packed with dirt from some sort of place that sounded vaguely like Transylvania, and we'd have the references complete. But that's the last of the player houses. I probably should have done this earlier, but I tend to get distracted. It's a mud crab, isn't it? It's a mud crab. It's a mud crab and I can't aim. Wow, that was pathetic. Good job, me. Alright. Next up, I want to go to the Priory of the Nine for something. I need to remember which one of these guys gave me strength up. So I want the Augment Infinitum to do everything it can for me. Including what it can do to my carrying capacity. And yes, I did leave the things that were not actual Daedric artifacts here.
Dubella has strengthened your weapon.
Dubella, don't care.
Kennereth grants you the swiftness of the
Kennereth,
wilds.
don't care.
Lord Akatosh,
Akatosh
lends you
right. My strength is 100.
when your
I'll
own
make
Dubella
absolutely
has
sure. My strength is my strength should not be 95. It affected my level up.
Never allow the beauty of
That
the
shouldn't
world
happen.
to be
That's a bug. I'm going to fix this bug. There.
Lord Akatosh.
There we go.
lends you
Okay. I probably should have noticed that earlier. So yeah, if you're leveling up in strength or something, yeah. Remember that, because that's a pain in the ass, and it's really dumb. Okay, now! Next objective. I'd equip all this fancy gear in case it interferes with Augma Infinitum, because I was not expecting it to have any issues whatsoever, but now I'm feeling paranoid.
When your own strength fails you, trust in the Nine.
I'll trust in my ability to fling lightning bolts into people's faces instead. Does that work? Yes? No? I don't care. I'm going to read an unholy book in the middle of a chapel. This will go just fine. Spirit is mage, shadow is thief, steel is warrior. Yeah. We got a lot of stat ups. Blade is now naturally 100. Heavy armor is now 103, which means heavy armor now no longer weighs anything if I'm wearing it. Blunt gotten up, block gotten up. I think hand to hand gets an up, but I'm not sure. More importantly, 115 strength. I think it also gave me 10 more speed. The point is, that just knocked 15 pounds off of this. My armor is now weightless. Along with the fact that I can now, you know, not give a shit. Well, yeah. And now I need to go level up. This time with very, very high stats to come along with it. Now that my armor is unencumbered, I move at naked speed all the time, because your movement speed is somewhat affected by the weight of the equipment you wear. I might have multiple level ups out of this, to be honest. The Augma Infinitum can do that, and it's kind of annoying, to be honest. I can't pass up just a +1 for a +2, I'm sorry. Yep! Rest 1 hour, damn it. The Augma Infinitum gave me very bad level ups. Fine, agility and speed. Damn you, Augma Infinitum! Damn you! I didn't even level up my armor like I was hoping. At least I have Master Blade and Master Heavy Armor. Making my armoring skills and my blade skill second to none. This is a very, very good thing. I would classify the Augma Infinitum, due to the fact that it gives you that +10 strength, is the strongest artifact in the game. Because strength just flat out means I hit harder. There's no question, there's no doubt. I'm just slip-macking a bitch in the... You idiots left an Oblivion gate open right nearby the chapel! Really? Really? You're all there sitting inside the chapel talking about the liches you already killed, and there's a fracking gate to hell literally right to the southwest of the chapel. Literally right there. Look, I can see a spider lady literally walking around. There's literally one. Right there. Right there. I'm shooting lightning bolts at it. Look. Can you not see the giant evil gate of evil? With black and red spikes and red fire everywhere and all the blood? You know, that gigantic, evil, horrible gate? Can you not see it? I'd close it myself, but I have other things to do, and honestly, the loot from Oblivion Gates is not that good. The only unique thing you get from them is the sigil stones, but yeah, they aren't actually all that useful. Alright, let's go shut down the Bruma Gate. We're going to be doing that a lot anyway. I may as well get back into practice. still pissed, though. I don't mean drunk.
Thanks for coming. Since we had the hero of Kvatch available, I didn't think it made sense to try this on our own the first time.
Makes sense.
We're ready when you are. Just say the word and we'll follow you into that hell-spawned gate.
Let's go.
All right.
Now, these guards will scale with you, so you don't need to worry about them like you do Imperial Legion soldiers.
All right, boys,
at least
listen
not
up.
as much.
We've got to close that gate over there. Nobody likes the idea of going into that thing, but...
Excuse me, I'm just gonna put a man's soul in my sword to power it up. Give me a moment. Thanks for waiting.
If we don't, Bruma ends up a smoking pile of rubble, like what happened at Kvatch. And that's not going to happen here. Not while I'm captain of the guard. Boor, Soren, you're with me. The rest of you stay outside and kill anything that comes out of that gate. Let's show these bastards how we do things in Bruma.
Why are you using a steel weapon when when you need silver to hurt a lot of the Daedra?
Stay sharp.
I'm stabbing Zavali to death. You can see how the guards are faring much better than those random Legion people. Guard stats scale with you, and they're generally meant to fight you. So guards are actually kind of overpowered. One managed to get themselves killed, though, so... I mean, I guess I could loot those as unique loot, but I'm not really interested, thanks.
So far, so good.
Keep the captain alive, though. Kind of useful. But let's end the episode off here. Next time, we're going to be teaching these people how to attack a gate to hell. And unfortunately, I don't have a shotgun or a chainsaw. So attacking hell is a bit more complex than it usually is. Anyway, if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please leave them in the comments section below or in the threads on Space Battles and Sufficient Velocity that will be linked in the description. And for now, goodbye!